Okay, it's been a few weeks, hasn't it? Sorry about that. It's just everything coming together at once, whole bunch of stress. I'm on my third job interview now. Apparently, from the first one, I'm not, what do you call it, qualified to shelf books. I'm like, okay, well, what do I need to improve on? Like, was it the interview? Did I suck at the interview or something? Or did they already have somebody in mind? Because I'm like, okay, I have all these qualifications. Anyway, yeah, so I'm on my third interview. And then I'm supposed to be playing the piano for a wedding that's just asked, and I am having so much trouble finding music for it. And I mean, the end of the year is busy anyway, so I will try to get on here as much as possible. But for today, I was like, okay, I gotta get on here. It's been so long. And I have one song left on this Sleep Token album. I gotta do it. So I'm going to do it and eat my flavored wax candy. That's always such a controversy. I'm like, either you love candy corn or you hate it. It's one of those things that's never, like I've never met anybody in between that's like, they're okay. I'm like, I love candy corn. Oh, that's an interesting question. Where are you on the candy corn discussion? Do you love them? Do you hate them? And how do you eat them? Because I'm so weird. I have to eat like the white part first, and then the orange part, and then the yellow part. Every now and then I'll get lazy and just throw some in my mouth and eat them, but yeah. It's kind of like one of those Kit Kat bar things when I could have them, where I like totally dissect them. Anyway, so like I said, Sleep Token for this first reaction, because I'm like, I'm almost there. Just this one song left, and then I'll have This Place Will Be Your Tomb totally finished. And then I can move on to the one before this. I forgot the name of it, as well as all of their like singles and like covers and stuff. And then hopefully I can just do a whole listen through. That'd be so fun. I love that. So skip the lyric review. Missing Limbs. And I had to look this up. I was like, it sounds like, well, here, I'll come back to it in a second here. I'm like, I don't know if it's about him, but I'm assuming it's about this person, because he always talks about this woman that like self-harm, suicidal type of thing. And it just sounds like he's talking about her, but then he's wishing that he was like her, is almost kind of what I was getting out of the lyrics. Like, I'd give anything to borrow your indifference. Like, she's so indifferent, she doesn't care. But then, yeah, I don't know, that's kind of what my first thought was, which is kind of sad. And I know there are some songs where it talks about the stuff that he's done too. So, maybe. But they're trying to love someone with trauma who had something taken from them that they can never get back. Introspective exploration of loss, regret, and the longing for connection. Yeah, that one actually, I like that description. Yeah. So anyway, Missing Limbs. And I'm trying to come up with something awesome. I'm like, okay, how does Missing Limbs, what does that have to do with these lyrics? I'm like, once again, my brain's not working. That's okay. I'm sure I'll make a connection later. That always happens. Like, after I've listened to it for a few times, and I'll be like, oh, wait, maybe it means this, but then I've already reacted. It's okay, though. So, 3 minutes, 20 seconds. Country. There's a Miranda Lambert song this is reminding me of.
Just to let me know, if nowadays the outer realms of heaven don't keep up on the charm offensive anymore.
Now I'm getting 90s
failing to remind you what
music.
you're living for. Now I'd give anything to borrow your indifference. I'd drink you in to temper your belief in all my promises, to swallow my desire and choke on it. 'Cause it still makes my blood run cold to remember what they did before, the stories that you never told to me. Oh, but worry not, the blessings rain like battles in the heavens lost. More polite advances won't last for long. The eager apprehension is wearing off.
I can really tell that actually sounds like a piano. Sometimes it kind of sounds more like a keyboard set to the piano mode, but that actually sounds like a piano. So this is going to be more kind of like one of those "Are You Really Okay" type of tracks where it's all it's just all this mellow. I really like it though. It does remind me of some 90s music that I've listened to.
I'd give anything to balance your conviction with certainty, to fall asleep without you lying next to me, to sever my connection with everything. 'Cause it still makes my blood run cold to remember what I did before, the stories that you never told to me. And it still makes my blood run thin to remember what you are to him. And I live like you're
Remember what you are to him. Like a previous relationship. Some previous relationship that she was in.
what you are to him. And I live like you've got missing limbs for you.
My brain's still trying to make connections, but that's so weird. It sounded so interesting in my headphones. So pretty. Yeah, I'd put that kind of along the lines of Are You Really Okay? Just that slower. Very pretty. I love all the different styles they can do. I think they need more than 344,000 subscribers here. I think they should have millions. With how much I love them, I'm like, okay, everybody should love them, right? We need to up those subscriptions. I see, even I'm subscribed on this channel. Usually I don't do that. So anyway, Missing Limbs, Sleep Token, sweet. 2 albums down, 1 to go, and just a few little outliers there, and I'll have the whole thing, and I can do some listen throughs for everything, and it'll be fun. So that's all I got for this one. So comment and like, subscribe. You can come and find me on social media. Instagram and Patreon are the two that I really that I check the most often. And Patreon, you can just join, and if enough people join, I'm going to start doing polls and stuff. You can get requests on there, immediate requests. So, other than that, I think that's all I got. So I'll see everybody next time.